The lasting military impact of the Carthaginian legacy emerges from a combination of strategic innovation, cultural flexibility, and adaptive warfare that profoundly shaped ancient military history, even after Carthage itself was erased from the map. Unlike many ancient states that relied primarily on citizen soldiers bound by civic duty, Carthage developed a highly pragmatic military system centered on the extensive use of mercenaries drawn from across the Mediterranean and beyond, including Iberians, Numidians, Gauls, Libyans, and Greeks. This diversity forced Carthaginian commanders to master the art of coordinating troops with different fighting styles, weapons, languages, and tactical traditions, resulting in an unusually flexible and modular approach to warfare. Rather than enforcing rigid uniformity, Carthaginian generals learned to exploit the strengths of each contingent, creating composite armies capable of adapting to varied terrains and opponents. This approach demanded advanced logistical planning, careful financial management, and sophisticated command structures, all of which contributed to Carthage's reputation as a militarily efficient and strategically minded power. The most famous embodiment of this legacy was Hannibal Barca, whose campaigns during the Second Punic War demonstrated a level of operational brilliance that shocked the Roman world and permanently altered Roman military thinking. Hannibal's march across the Alps was not only a feat of endurance and logistics, but also a psychological operation that shattered Roman assumptions about geography and strategic security. His consistent use of intelligence gathering, deception, and surprise revealed a deep understanding of enemy psychology, while his ability to manipulate terrain, as seen at battles like Lake Trasimene and Cannae, showcased a mastery of environmental warfare that few commanders of the ancient world could match. The double envelopment maneuver at Cannae in particular became a timeless model of tactical perfection, studied for centuries as an example of how disciplined coordination and deliberate elasticity could destroy a numerically superior enemy. This Carthaginian emphasis on maneuver warfare, calculated risk-taking, and decisive engagements forced Rome to abandon many of its traditional practices and to rethink the structure, training, and leadership of its legions. Roman reforms following their early defeats show clear evidence of learning from Carthaginian methods, including greater emphasis on flexible formations, improved cavalry integration, and more autonomous field commanders, capable of adapting to rapidly changing battlefield conditions. Beyond land warfare, Carthage's naval legacy also played a crucial role in shaping Mediterranean military power. As a maritime empire rooted in Phoenician traditions, Carthage excelled in shipbuilding, navigation, and naval logistics, developing fast, maneuverable warships and maintaining supply networks that allowed sustained operations across vast distances. Rome's early naval inferiority during the First Punic War was directly challenged by studying and copying Carthaginian ship designs, leading to the rapid creation of a Roman fleet that combined Carthaginian engineering with Roman organizational discipline. Even Rome's eventual naval dominance was built upon foundations laid by its former enemy, illustrating how Carthaginian expertise survived through imitation. On a broader level, the Carthaginian military legacy influenced the Roman understanding of total war, long-term strategy, and the importance of economic endurance, as Carthage demonstrated how financial systems, trade networks, and resource management could sustain prolonged conflicts. The Roman shift toward more aggressive imperial expansion and preemptive warfare can be seen partly as a response to the existential threat once posed by Carthage. Ultimately, although Carthage was physically destroyed, its military ideas lived on through Rome's adaptations, becoming embedded within the very empire that supplanted it, ensuring that Carthaginian strategic thought continued to shape Western military tradition long after its banners had fallen.